feeling like a drive in the Geo today, guys. I drop everything. Started right up. Let's see what happens. I tried starting it this morning and it started up just like this. Ran fine and everything. And I go and give it a little bit of gas a few minutes after I had started it, and it did the same thing it was doing. It kind of bogged down a little bit and sounded like it was running on one cylinder, and I just let it die. And I went to work. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I think I mentioned in a prior video, but I put this old ass radio in here. It's just a basic radio. It's actually new, but it looks old. And I did that because this car is not all that hard to break into. I didn't feel that I should put a $200 or even a $100 stereo into this thing, so I picked up this $40 one from AutoZone, and it works just fine. The coolest thing about it, though, is it's got this auxiliary jack. I'm going to give it a little gas and see if it'll do the same thing. Giving it more. See that? I let my foot off the gas and it just dies. Let's see if anything will happen if I try and start it up again. I also think the motor mounts might be bad. Actually, they probably are bad. Shocks are also pretty bad in this thing. Wanted to get all the important stuff done first. Want to race? See, it runs fine right now. But like I was saying, I don't know if that was the air hat that did it or not. Go ahead and put it back in the driveway. Sit you guys down. That looks good enough for government work.
Premature?
Huh?
Premature?
No, thank you.
No? Okay.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Time to go eat in the parking lot. Oh, I think over here is good enough, at least for government work. So, if you guys didn't hear that, I got a breakfast sandwich. I've had it here before, long time ago. And let's see how it tastes. Here it is. Not really any place to put this camera. I'm sure that's right in front, right in the way. Maybe that's good enough. Oh yeah. Apparently I got a low battery. You know it's a good breakfast when it tastes like feces and recycled dog shit. I guess that's the same thing. Gotta love it. Okay guys, so I needed another excuse to drive the Geo. And see where we can go from here. Get my sunglasses on. It's actually kind of hot outside. I don't know why I put my jacket on. Give me a minute. also got that John Deere sticker right there. Wow, fart can on, look like a Nissan. One of my coworkers said I should do that to this car. I kind of laughed. Also, when it's kind of cold and you're driving it and you push your clutch in, it kind of feels like it's, you know, grabbing, not the clutch, but it feels like it's, you know, grabbing the clutch from the transmission and the drivetrain, you know. As I said before, I think that's the fork that connects it all together. I still got to get this thing into the shop sometime and get it worked on, but I want to drive it a little bit before I do that. I'm kind of expecting it's going to be about a $300 job, maybe even a little bit higher, to get this thing worked on and dealt with the transmission, because I don't really like dealing with transmissions. I don't even like changing the fluid on them. I mean, I've done it in this car, and I've done it in the Ranger, the red one, and I've just never liked dealing with transmissions. Plus, it takes a while, especially because I'd have to basically remove this thing and troubleshoot it. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really have that much experience with transmissions other than knowing what can go wrong in them, what the symptoms are for a bad clutch and whatnot. But I mean, as far as digging into one, that might not really be my ball of cheese, if you get what I'm saying. But right now, Cramage suggested that I go and see about getting some of that new Mountain Dew stuff, because I'm not really much of a soda drinker. I've said that before in other videos, and there's very few sodas that I'll actually, you know, drink. I like a couple different kinds of orange soda, and I like, the only Mountain Dew flavor that I like is the Voltage one. I don't really care for the original that much because it makes me feel funny for some strange reason. But yeah, give me a minute. This change over here can be kind of a dickhole. This jackass here on the left of me. But right now, I'm going to save Martin. I've already got plenty of beer at the house, but I am going to pick up something else that you guys might want to see me review. So, I guess we'll be home when we'll be home. Okay guys, so here I am. Here's the new John Deere sticker I was talking about. There's all the stuff I got. Get it all unpacked and we'll go from there. Okay, so long story short, Cramage, I picked up both those two new Mountain Dew things you had in your video. I also got this. I also got that one. I like that one already. Got some other stuff here, some beer, some sugar. Also some chips that were on a good deal. And I also got this. Look for this in the next video. This is going to be fun. Spiked cola. Figured that would make for an interesting discussion piece right there. This is how much I paid for all this stuff. Can't really see it. $43.48. But I saved a total of 20 bucks. And each one of these was on the shelf for $5.99 a piece. However, they had buy two, get two free, so I got those two, like I said I was going to do. And then I got these two here for free. So basically, you know, I wound up paying $3 a piece for them, you know, 12 bucks instead of 24. The beer was also on sale. These were also on sale. If you bought two of them, they were $1.99. And usually these are like 3 or 4 bucks there and some change. So yeah, I mean, That's the local place I go to is called Save Mart, and they compare really well to Vaughn's. They're a little bit less expensive as Vaughn's, but you know, it just goes to show you any grocery store is going to have deals and discounts, and that's usually what I go for, and you know, they always got them. So I'm going to get to putting this stuff away and see where we go from there, guys. And so there you have it. Got my whole garage fridge out here situated. I also still need to do a video on this Peak Pilsner. So expect the videos on these, you know, maybe even tonight sometime. I feel like I am in that video mood right now, so we'll get to go into that when we do. But yeah, so I'm feeling in a good mood because the Geo's working good. Sitting right there, it's tagged, smogged. And I went into O'Reilly's today just to look around. It felt nice. So I'm going to get on to doing this video. This clip will be at the end of all the other clips I have from today and the past couple of days. So enjoy it, and I'll get on with these other videos. So stay tuned, guys.